times we hear things like, oh, don't trigger me because I don't want to deal with my trauma. But the reality is that having a trigger, having something that triggers your trauma, is actually a really healthy thing. Resilience is not arriving. I've heard people say when I've asked, what does resilience mean? Well, it means you've arrived, you've overcome. And there's a portion of that, but the reality is true resilience means 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. People ask me all the time, when should you start to talk to your kids about sex? And I say, so young that they don't ever remember the first conversation. We are all part of leadership because that is who we are. This is just information for you. This is free. You can take this and you can use it however you want. But COVID fog is real, but so is menopause fog. And when you have both, it's a really scary thing. I was talking to my husband on the phone today and he was like, are you even paying attention to me? And I was like, I don't even know who you are. Every single person has intrinsic value that cannot be changed. And it doesn't matter. That you have human dignity just because you are human. There were times when I was extremely offended about something that happened, but when I looked at myself, I realized there was some deep hurt from the past that brought this up, or there was something else that person may have done that I hadn't worked out with them in the past, or whatever it is. Sometimes it's not that offense that really is the problem. I know there are some of you in this room today who are holding on to unforgiveness so tightly because it is so painful to give it up. I get that. I get it hurts. But it is torture. You are being tortured holding on to that.
We had a great time. Love listening to her speak. Really elevates the crowd. That was kind of our theme at our get-together this time around.
She kept us intrigued, and her stories were awesome.
I'm in recovery, so it all helped me with my recovery too. So.
If you understand your incredible value, if you understand your worth and how important you are, you will respect yourself and you will require respect from others.